can come right back to my loving stroke. If you were the cue ball, I'd never ever choke. If you were the cue ball and I were the cue, I'd chalk up my tip with the brightest shade of blue. For a while you would leave me when we made contact. You'd roll around the table, but you'd always come right back. If you were the cue ball and I were the cue, what a great team we'd make now, just me and you. I'd follow you around and draw you back and sometimes make you stop. If you were the cue ball, I'd never miss a shot. If you were the cue ball, I'd never miss a shot. Rack 'em up again now, Francine. Now Louie was a pool shark and he roamed from town to town, searching for the one to live by the queue. Like the gunfighters long ago, he wanted them to know that he was the best they ever knew. Hard living, he did it well. His game began to tell. His poo balls wobbled before they would drop. All the booze and drugs he'd take, well, it made his body shake. And he knew so well that he had better stop. So Louie found him a preacher man who taught him the word on life and how to make his little light shine. Now, he don't drink and smoke, pop no pills and snort no coke. He just does a little praying on the side. Now the first thing he told him, son, you better slow on down. Your goals have been made for vain and strife. So listen to what I say, and you don't have to pay. I guarantee you a brand new life. That fortune and fame, it'll give you a big name, but you know that heaven should be your ultimate goal. So love your sisters and brothers, have charity for each other, 'cause that's the best medicine for your soul. Now Louie found him a preacher man who taught him the word on life and how to make his little light shine. He don't drink and smoke, pop no pills or snort no coke. He just does a little praying on the side. Now when his crews act you together and chalks the tip of leather, he cleans the table every time. He never dogs a shot like a crew playing robot with a computerized radar for his mind. He's got a smiling face, he moves with style and grace. He's like an angel from the promised land. Each and every Sunday morning, you'll see his tall, dark form strolling with the Bible in his hand. And Louie found him a preacher man who taught him the word on life and how to make his little light shine. He don't drink and smoke, pop no pills or snort no coke. He just does a little praying on the side. He just does a little praying on the side.
my hand. I said, I've come for Texas Slim. We're gonna shoot 9-ball, me and him. And tonight we're gonna see who's the better shot. Well, I heard he used to be the best, and I've already beaten all the rest, from New York to Chicago and LA. Well, they say that he's the king of hustlers, an old-time Texas pool hall rustler. Ain't he the man that used to say, don't ever make it look too easy when you break 'em. Get all the money out on the table, take the time to chalk a name. Don't take pity on 'em, hun, just take 'em. If you can't afford to lose, then you should never play the game. Then out of shadows dim stepped what once was Texas Slim. He was ripped, worn and ragged, kind of run down at the hips. He said, it's been a long time, hun, since I've shot pool with anyone, but I'll play you one game if that's the way you feel. But he was a pitiful looking man with a 3-day beard and a trembling hand. He had to take a shot of whiskey to ease the shakes. I said, I've come to take you for all you've got, Slim, and it don't matter that it ain't a lot. And just to show you I'm the sporting kind, you can have the break. Then a smile crossed the face of every pool shark in that place as Slim took down his custom inlaid pool cue from its stand. He said, I've heard for days that you was a-comin' with your pockets full and your young mouth running. Now I'm gonna show you who's the better shot. And all I heard was a cue ball crack and 9 balls fall and Slim sleigh rack, and he kept his run till all my money was gone. Then he looked at me with those eyes of ice and said, girl, I'm gonna leave you with this advice to ponder as you hitchhike your way back home. Don't ever make it look too easy when you break 'em. Get all the money out on the table, take the time to chalk a name. Don't take pity on 'em, hun, just take 'em. If you can't afford to lose, then you should never play the game. Don't ever make it look too easy when you break 'em. Oh no. Get all the money out on the table, take the time to chalk a name. Don't take pity on 'em, hun, just take 'em.
Wish I had known you when you were a little younger. Round me you might have learned a thing or two. If I had known you longer, you might be a little stronger, and maybe you'd shoot straighter than you do. Yeah, maybe you'd shoot straighter than you do. As he walked into the pool room, you could tell he didn't fit in his handmade boots, custom suit, and pearl handle shooting stick. But tonight there'd be a showdown, and everyone would know who shoots the meanest game around, the Baron or Billy Joe. Well, Billy Joe looked edgy. He was about to lose his cool, but the Baron's hands were steady as the two began their duel. Yeah, he was like a general on a battlefield of slate, and he'd say to Billy Joe each time he sunk the 8, wish I had known you when you were a little younger. Round me you might have learned a thing or two. If I had known you longer, you might be a little stronger, and maybe you'd shoot straighter than you do. Yeah, maybe you'd shoot straighter than you do. Now Billy Joe was busted, but he hadn't felt the sting, and from the far end of the table he threw his mother's wedding ring. He said, you won my money, but that's not gonna do the trick. and I'll bet this ring on one more game against your fancy stick. Well, the Baron's eyes got foggy as the ring rolled on the felt. He almost doubled over like he was hit below the belt. Yeah, 20 years ago it was the ring that his wife had worn, and he didn't know before he left that a son would soon be born. Yeah, it sounded just like thunder when the Baron shot the break, but it quickly grew quieter as he lined up for the aid. Now the warm hand touched his fingers, and it chilled him to the bone when he turned and saw the woman who had loved him for so long. Yeah, the game was never finished. 8 ball never fell. Baron, he just calmly picked it up and placed it on the shelf. Then he placed the ring in the hands that held him long ago, and he tossed that fancy shooting stick to his son, Billy Joe, and he said, "Wish I had known you when you were a little younger. Round me you might have learned a thing or two. If I had known you longer, you might be a little stronger, and maybe you'd shoot straighter than you do. Yeah, maybe you'd shoot straighter than you do." I needed to escape from the hustle of the barroom. The lifestyle that I'd built was killing me. Now everybody knew how good I was at pool, but the game was all they could see. One night I closed my eyes, I thought that I was dying, but in my dreams I found the open door. I finally entered in, forgiven of my sin. I was higher than I'd ever been before. Came upon the city that glistened like the morning. A million millionaires can't compare. Now everybody smiled when I asked about a pool room. An angel took my hand and led me there. There were thousands of tables. I found that I was able to make any shot that I would choose. We had to take turns, and very soon I learned in heaven it's impossible to lose. There are no neon lights, nobody picking fights. Hey, that jukebox, it never played the blues. Nobody placed a bet, nobody got in debt, 'cause in heaven it's impossible to lose. Well, I must have looked surprised when I saw friends who died, especially Charlie. Now he was from the Folsom prison cell. Oh, he's the meanest man there. He fried in the chair. Well, I surely thought his soul was bound for hell. Ah, but he told me that the keeper of the city had forgiven him, and his whole life passed away. He said I had to leave, but if I would just believe, someday I could come again and stay. There were no neon lights and nobody was picking fights. Hey, that jukebox, it never played the blues. Nobody placed a bet, nobody got in debt, 'cause in heaven it's impossible to lose. In heaven it's impossible to lose.
was his everything. Time marched on, he became old and frail. He would sit and watch the others play the game he knew so well. Then one day a boy named Billy walked up to Johnny and said, I wanna be just like you. I wanna know how to win and how to hold my cue. I wanna be a legend. I want people to know my name. I want folks to know how much I love this game. I'm willing to work and pay my dues. I wanna be just like you. From that day on, their lives changed. They met at the billiard grill every single day. Johnny taught him everything he knew. Billy learned fast, and their friendship grew. Then one day Johnny said, you're ready. Billy said, yes, I am. I'm ready to be just like you. Now I know how to win, how to hold my cue. Ready to be a legend, for people to know my name. The folks will know how much I love this game. I've done the work and I've paid my dues. I'm ready to be just like you. Johnny wasn't there to watch Billy's first win. He took his last breath as the 9-ball rolled in. And Billy cried, I'm gonna be just like you. You taught me how to win, how to hold my cue. You were more than a legend and more than a name. And folks, they knew how much you love this game. Your work is done and you've paid your dues. I'm gonna be just like you. My friend, I'm gonna miss you.
Was a cool night in Dallas at the Southside 9-Ball Palace when I stepped in off the sidewalk with a pool case in my hand. I said, I come for Texas Slim. We're gonna shoot 9-ball, me and him. And tonight we're gonna see who's the better man. Well, I heard he used to be the best. I've already beaten all the rest from New York to Chicago and L.A. They say he's a king of hustlers, an old-time Texas pool hall rustler. Ain't he the man that used to say, don't ever make it look too easy when you're breaking. Get all the money out on the table, take time to chalk and aim. Don't take pity on them, son, just take 'em. If you can't afford to lose, then you should never play the game. Then out of the shadows dim, stepped once what was Texas Slim. He was ripped, worn, ragged, and kind of run down at the hill. He said, it's been a long time, son, since I've shot pool with anyone, but I'll play you a set of 9-ball if that's the way you feel. Lord, he was a pitiful-looking man with a 3A beard and a trembling hand. Had to take a shot of whiskey to ease the shakes. Yeah, I've come to take you for all you got, and Slim, it don't matter if it ain't a lot. And just to show you I'm a sporting man, you can have all the breaks. A smile across the face of every railbird in that place, as Slim took out his custom-inlaid pool cue from his case. He said, I've heard for days that you were coming, with your pockets full and your young mouth running. Now I'm gonna show you who's the better man. Then all we heard was cue balls crack, 9 balls fall, and Slim say rack. And he kept that run till all my money was gone. Then he looked at me with those eyes of ice, and he said, son, I'll just give you this piece of advice to ponder as you hitchhike your way back home. Don't ever make it look too easy when you break 'em. Get all the money out on the table. Take time to chalk and aim. Don't take pity on them, son, just take 'em. If you can't afford to lose, then you should never play the game. Don't ever make it look too easy when you're breaking. Get all the money out on the table. Take time to chalk and aim.
A tall cowboy says, baby, come on, let's dance. She laughs and says, you don't want to take that chance. 'Cause my love is like a game of pool. Oh, let me tell you my house rules. Be a straight shooter, no miscues. 'Cause I've been there, done that, had a kiss out. I ain't gonna leave room for doubt. If you're lucky, you'll get a shot or two. My love is like a game of pool. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. shot clock, yeah. So my love is like a game of pool. But let me tell you my house rules. Be a straight shooter, no miscues. So I've been there, done that, had a kiss out. I ain't gonna leave room for doubt. If you're lucky, you'll get a shot or two. 'Cause my love is like a game. A game of pool.
As it stands there watching those bright color spheres roll around the table till they disappear, then someone pays him for sinking the nine, says you got lucky, but it's all in his mind. He hustles the pool rooms, he hustles bars. He's got a pocket full of money, he drives a fine car, and hustling pool man most of his life. Says I'd rather have a home than a sweet loving wife. Now he's not like most hustlers, you'll never see him broke. And when the stakes are high, you'll never see him choke. Yeah, he's got nerves of steel. He thinks he's got it all down. He knows when to quit and when to leave the town. He hustles the pool rooms, he hustles the bars. He's got a pocket full of money, he drives a fine car. And hustling pool now most of his life, said he'd rather have a home than that sweet loving wife. Now he got his first pool cue when he was only 13. Now he's old and gray, but he's still playing the green. Yeah, most people think that he's living the dream, but he would tell you all now that it's not what it seems. He hustles the pool rooms, he hustles the bars. He's got a pocket full of money, he drives a fine car. And hustling pool man most of his life, says I'd rather have a home than a sweet loving wife. He'd rather have a home than a sweet loving wife.
He was known as a gambler, bet in his rent check every week. Strolling in the pool hall, acting like he knew it all. He was looking for some action, big money laying on the line. He threw it down on the green field, every dime. And before he knew it, the game took a turn. He said the pool gods are against me, can't even make a ball. This was a bad money match, every single shot I scratched. this is the last time. I'll never play this game again. Yeah, right. I'm gonna sell my pool cue. Time to try something new. 'Cause even when I do, I get the orange crush. I still somehow end up down on my luck. But before he knew it, he was betting again and again and again. Yeah, the pool gods were against him. Couldn't even make a ball. Another bad money match. Every single shot he scratched. Dogging his brains out, half stroking out enough. Bad roll every time. Ending up on the 50-yard line, hangers on night. Not one game went right. And the pool gods were against him. He couldn't even make a ball. Another bad money match. Every single shot he scratched. Every shot, can't win even with a spot. Shooting their barrels every night, getting shark left and right. Yeah, the pool gods were against him. He couldn't even make a ball. Another bad money match. Every single shot is scratched. Yeah, the pool gods were against him. He couldn't even make a ball. Yeah, another bad money match. Every single shot he'd scratch. It's my turn to go. It all comes down to this. I'm gonna take a chance. I ain't gonna miss. This is my now, my chance to win. Power draw shot, 8-ball rolling. 'Cause I've done my time and I've paid my dues. Felt my palms sweat, gripping my cue. Gonna hit the jump shot, call the corner pocket, make all the right plays. In 14 days, 14 days. Time to take all I know. Time to achieve my goal. I possess all that I've learned. Felt the desire burn. My aim is set. The prize is in sight. Gonna try with all my might. Be the best that I can be. Believe in me. 'Cause I've done my time and I've paid my dues. Felt my palms sweat, gripping my cue. Gonna hit the jump shot, call the corner pocket, make all the right plays. In 14 days, 14 days, yeah. Take it all in 14 days.